Okay, we're going to work with Excel creating its Excel worksheet. This is Windows 8. If you're using Windows 7, just bring up your start. I don't have it over here. Select Excel. Windows 8, you can go to search. Okay, type up here EXC, and there's Excel right there. I'm going to bring that up. Okay, get to this point right here, and we're going to throw it to the top to make it big. Alright, that's if you have Windows 7, Windows 8, you can do that, or you can just, in any other version of Windows, you can grab a corner and just bring it on over. We're going to work in the first few boxes here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type some things in the cells. Actually, we're going to format the cells first. Over here, we're going to put a date. Alright, and I'm a computer guy, and I go to events. All right, and I hand out my business cards. So events, and this is for example. In fact, I am computer repair tech, and this is what I do. And then this one's going to be cards out, handing out business cards. All right, the calls I get from those cards, and any dollars that I get. So looking at those, you got to figure out what you're going to put in those cells. This is going to be a date, so I'm going to right click on A, and it highlights the whole aisle there. We're going to go Format Cells, and when this comes up, we're going to select the date format. I don't like all four in the year, so I'm going to pick that kind of date. All right, and I don't like a zero being in front of the 3. We're going to make the date nice and small, so that's what that's going to be. Events is just going to be words. Cards out is going to be a number. And we don't want point something, we don't want anything negatives. So we're going to pick a number and no decimals. All right, and put that in there. Same thing with calls, and actually what we could have done was match both of these and do the same thing. Format cells, number, and no decimals, and it'll turn out to be like this. All right. So, and then currency, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to go over currency too. So accounting, currency right there. All right, decimal places. I don't do cents. Okay, but we'll leave that there for now. All mine are solely dollars. There's never any cents in mine. So we're going to just do that. So that means anytime we put numbers down in here, they'll be in the right format. Okay, so so my first one that I'm going to put is 11/6. Okay, 12. That's election day. I was a judge. I need to make this bigger to see everything I'm going to put. I'm going to drag that line over. Okay, and I'm going to election poll judge. I'll just put election poll. All right, cards out. I handed, believe it or not, 3 cards. I got 1 call and made $200. I didn't put any cents in there. See, that's what comes up. Now you see how these things are all moved over? I like everything to be centered. So I'm going to grab this guy right here, highlight the whole page, and hit the center. Everything's centered. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next one, 11/17, and I'm not even going to put 12 in. Watch what happens. 12 goes automatically in there. Okay, OLSS, that's the church. Our Lady Star of the Sea. Christmas Bazaar. All right, I handed out 243 cards, no calls, no dollars. All right, and then just got finished with 12/1, 12 at Dowell Elementary School. Let's see. I'm going to name that Dowell Christian Catholic Christmas Bazaar. All right. It was a very slow day, so 59 cards, 0 calls. Okay, $0. Now coming up, what I have next weekend on the 7th, I have Crossroads Christmas Bazaar. That's a church. Christmas Bazaar. I'm going to show you a little trick here pretty soon. There's no dollars yet, or no numbers. Now I have, if we drag this date down, watch what happens. The next date comes up. If we drop this down, same thing. So I have the same event 2 days, 2 different days. That saves a lot of typing. Okay, so when I put my data in here, that's going to come up. Now we need to put a graph here of some sort. I'm going to bring it down to about this far because I plan on doing a lot more events. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to pull this down, and I want all borders. I want this one. I'm grabbing this line right below that line up there I grabbed. I want this to have a dark border underneath it. So we're going to go look for a solid, thick border, and there it is. Now that looks pretty cool. But you know, there's something else. Okay, so I'm going to save the page as my business. That's fine. But you know, I want my business to be on here. So I'm going to right click there. I'm going to insert. I'm going to insert again. So I have two lines here. All right. What I'm going to do is type in quality PC repair. Alright, and that's my business. But I still don't like how that quite looks. Alright, so I'm going to grab this. I'm going to mask all this. I'm going to go up here to merge. See how it drops on the bottom? Well, over here, we're in center. We'll click this guy right here. And it puts it in the middle. Put your mouse over it, and there's a little thing comes out, lines it to the middle. So I put it in the middle there. Now, if you want that to be a little different color, you can drop this down, and as you go over, and this is in Office, I think 7 has it. This is Office 10, and as you move things over, you'll see the color, and that looks pretty cool. So I want it to be a light color, something like what the border is, and that's it. So that's the color. Some people like to throw a picture in here, so I'm going to go up here, insert a picture. And go on my SkyDrive, okay, the cloud, go to here, and that's the card that I've been handing out. So I'm going to bring that in. I'm going to shrink this guy down, and I'm going to bring it up here. I'm going to throw that card right in there. That's the card I've been handing out, okay, on all these. So that's my little spreadsheet. Okay, no formulas needed. We didn't do any formulas this time. Okay, and everything. So I showed you how to actually duplicate this without doing any copy and paste. We did consecutive lettering just by grabbing this, and if you pull it all the way down, you see it's all different colors. If you hit the undo button, it goes away. If I take Christmas Bazaar and pull this down, all Christmas Bazaar there, and we're going to hit the undo button. So it saves you from having to type anything. Now, if I come down here. Let's say I did another one at OLSS. If I type OLSS, well, I think it says consecutive. Let's go up here. OL, see there it is. It comes up. So it has to be right after the last one. Okay, it stops you from actually typing it all over again. All right, so it's some neat little tricks. Very beginning Excel, very basics. If you know this already, don't criticize me for doing it. There are some people that still need some help. Okay, but we put a picture in. We merged some cells. We centered the cells. We set up a graphic outline. We put a bold line underneath, and did some figuring, some counts. So this actually, I can when a customer comes up and says, "Hey, you gave me a card during the Our Lady Star Sea Christmas Bazaar, and I need your help." Okay, so I would put a 1 there, and when I got paid, I put that in there and keep track just how much I'm getting from these things. It's a good little way to keep stats. All right, I hope you found the video helpful, and pass it on to friends. Subscribe to see more. I do plan on doing more videos on Excel and some other things. All right, bye for now.